Hey YouTube, what's going on? DBN, what's up? Y'all know who it is. Intergalactic Brew. Um, well, there's really nothing to say. First off, real whopper, really real whopper. Anyway, um, there's really nothing to say, man. You put in, you get out what you put in. You reap what you sow. You lay your own bed. You gotta sleep in it. You know. Um, if you don't take anything serious, you get bad results. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what happened to Atlanta today. That's what happened to the Falcons today. They didn't take the Carolina Panthers serious, and therefore they got beat real bad. At least up until the second half. I mean, at least we made it respectable in the second half. But dude, you know, we can't keep having these mental lapses, man. And that's really been my only thing with Atlanta. It's not anything that we can't do physically. We have all the physical gifts in the world, but it's just this little muscle right here between our ears that we tend not to use so well. And oh, by the way, I did not make a video this week. I did not do any rivalry week videos. You know, just had a long weekend. You know what I'm saying? Really didn't feel like making a video this week. So, you know, DBN, you know, y'all just gonna have to forgive me, because I didn't feel like making a video. I didn't feel like doing any rivalry videos this week. So yeah, but going into that game, it really wasn't much to break down, because we knew what the Panthers were going to do offensively and defensively, but most specifically offensively. We knew that they were going to run the option offense, the spread option, whatever you want to call it. We knew that Cam was going to be involved. We knew that he was going to probably get most of the touches, if not all of them. And we knew that you know, they were going to run the ball on us to set up the pass like they always do. So, I mean, we knew what to expect. We knew that the defense was going to try to pressure Matt, which they did. And basically, they just picked up where they left off from week 4. I knew that's what they were going to do, pretty much. I knew they were just going to try to finish what they started, because they were really confident and felt like they had us right where they wanted us, but they just weren't able to finish. Turns out today, you know, we finally, I guess in their mind, end up slipping, and they caught us, you know. And I'm not trying to sound negative when I say this, but I guess we owe one to ourselves, being that we've won so many games that we shouldn't have. You know, I guess in a lot of people's minds, you know, we finally lost the game that we were supposed to lose. So, you know. But I don't know what's wrong with our minds right now. You know. And I don't really know what to put it on. I don't know if we're still hung over from the fact that we beat the New Orleans Saints finally at home. I don't know if, you know, that first round bye idea was floating around in our head. You know, if it was just the fact that the Panthers were a 3-9 team, and you know, we could just rest on our talents and our morals, and you know, just come out and just be really, really laxed. I mean, I really can't put my finger on it, but we got to play with a better mindset, y'all, because it's nothing physical. Physically, with our bodies, the Atlanta Falcons are as talented as any team in the NFL. Whether you want to go offense or defense, whatever the case may be, Atlanta is like one of the most talented football teams physically. We've got speed, you know, we have aggression, we have athleticism, we have a little finesse too in between all that. So it's really all up here, man. It's really playing with this muscle in between the ears, this right here. And that's where we seem to mess up the most, is when we don't play with the right mind. And it was a clear example of what happened. It was a clear example today. Clear example. Now, I didn't get a chance to see the first half, but from what I hear, it was really, really horrifying. So, but, you know, even going into this game, I also thought that that would really be the main key, or the main way to win this game, was focus. That was the one word that I pointed to when this game was coming up in particular, was focus. Would we be able to focus? Would we play with the right mindset? And not, you know, underestimate Carolina like we did before. Well, you know what? I don't think we underestimated Carolina before, the first time we played them, so let me rephrase that, because that was back in week 4 when we were still trying to continue on our undefeated streak. But at this point of the season, now that we've locked up the division, locked up a playoff spot, after all of that we've accomplished, will we still take Carolina serious? That was my one question heading into this game. I didn't say yes, I didn't say no. I just said, will we? That's really the only thing I could come to, is will we? I know y'all gonna get on me for eating a Whopper on camera. I don't really care. Tell you the truth. I mean, look at my face. Does it look like I care? No. So I could really care less. But anyway, yeah, that was my main question going into today's game, was would we have the right mindset going into Carolina after everything we've accomplished so far? And, you know, basically the Falcons answered my question, which was no. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Carolina fans, ham it up, celebrate, do whatever you need to do to get your excitement out. You beat us, you beat the Falcons, fair and square. Dare say, you know, y'all kicked our ass, at least until that second half. I'll even say that, you know, y'all kicked our ass. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So Super Cam 1, or whatever your name is, The Voice, Mario, I don't know the other Panther fans' names on here, but those are the only 3 that I'm familiar with. Hey, good job, y'all. I can't really say anything. Y'all did it. Y'all beat us. Finally. Y'all got a win over us. I'm not going to make any excuses and say, you know, y'all caught us on a bad day, which technically y'all did. Y'all caught us when we were unfocused and stuff. But at the same time, I'm not going to bring that in. I'm not going to even make that a part of this reason why we lost. But you know, y'all won fair and square, and y'all won because y'all came to play, and we simply didn't. You know what I mean? So, like I said, good job. You know? So, yeah. And you know what? Maybe it takes this. It's unfortunate to say, but maybe it takes this. Maybe it takes a good butt kicking in the in the first half, an embarrassing one on top of that. You know, to wake us up, which we should already been woke, but I guess we need to be awakened even more. Or even if it's not the case, this is probably what it's going to take to realize, like, hey, we can achieve all the big things, but we can't forget about the little things. And when I say the little things, I mean, like, you know, paying attention to, you know, what's most important, and that's winning football games. We can win the division title, yes. We could clinch a division title. You know, we can secure a playoff spot, but we cannot forget, we still got to win these football games. The season is not over yet. It's not January yet. So, yeah, man. So I'm not even really all that upset. I know I probably should be, but I'm not. Because, you know, that's what we get. That's what we get when we, you know, don't play with the right mind. When we don't come out focused. You know? That's what we get. You reap, like I said before I even started talking, you reap what you sow. What you put in is what you're going to get out. And we did not put in any effort today. At least not that first half. And seems like the entire game. And what we got out of it was an embarrassing yet respectable. Well, I ain't going to even say respectable, because people are not going to even look at that score at the end. They're going to look at what happened in the first half. So basically, yeah, what we got out of it was an ugly, humiliating loss. So you know, hopefully this really makes us realize that we have to pay attention to the important and the small things, which is winning football games still. And you know what? I think it is, you know, I'm not trying to sound like over the top or anything like that, but I think some of our players need to stay off of Twitter a lot and you know, start preparing for their game. I mean, I'm not saying, now I don't have any control of what these players do, but again, I'm going back to focus and you know, being mentally prepped for the task at hand. You know, I see a lot of these Falcons players on Twitter and stuff, and yeah, that's cool. Interact with the fans and all that stuff. That's cool. You know, that's what you're supposed to do. But at the same time, I've been seeing a lot of players on there too much. And see, we got all the, and see, that might be one of the distractions that's causing, you know, all of this this drama with us. And you know, the thing about it is, it's really not the defense. It's mainly the offense. But being that we are a team, the blame goes on everybody. Hold on. Take another bite of my Whopper again. Man, that's good. That is excellent. Anyway, it's not our defense that's been playing bad over the past couple of weeks. It's been mainly our offense. So, you know, the offense probably needs to rid themselves of any distractions. Now, when I necessarily say distractions, I'm not talking about like family or anything like that. But I mean, if most of them are spending their time, you know, elsewhere or doing anything else, then they either gotta, you know, put that on hold till after the season, or they gotta learn how to balance that. Because we can't have the offense coming out and stinking it up every beginning of every game. Because I'm going to tell you, like, it's already bad enough that the world wants to see us fail. We know that. The world is not behind us. The sports world is not behind the Atlanta Falcons. So we know that. But at the same time, I think we should, you know, kind of take a look at that a little bit. Not at what they're saying, but you know, I think we just need to rid ourselves, or the players, the offensive players need to rid themselves, or any players need to rid themselves of all distractions, you know, other than, you know, family or whatever. Because that's really the only thing that I see is, you know, causing us to, you know, come out and have these bad starts and play this bad game today, was because it was some outside distraction minus family, you know, that got our mind, you know, that got our mind's attention other than our attention on the game. So I don't know what it was. Like I said, I'm not in these players' personal lives or anything, so I don't know what it was, but it was some distraction, and it's been a distraction, whatever it is. And this goes for the coordinators too. You know, whatever distractions, you know, whatever distractions y'all got going on outside of family or whatever, man, y'all need to put that on hold to the end of the season, for real, for real. Because we can't be coming out like looking like this, especially if we're talking about winning a championship. And I'm going to tell you, it starts with the offense and ends with the defense. Defense is going to ultimately win you a championship, but the offense has to play a part in that too. So, yeah, you know, y'all need to rid yourselves of those distractions, man. Because if the offense keeps coming out playing half-ass, then I hate to say it, but you know, we're going to be looking at another quick departure from the playoffs. So yeah, we can't be coming out and having these mental hangovers, or you know, these mental miscommunications. We can't keep doing that. We got to play with the right mind all the time against any team, whether they're good or bad, great or average, whatever. We've got to come out and play with the right mindset. I know I'm going long. I know this video's going over, but I'm going to say what I got to say. Forget what y'all think. Anybody got a problem with my video, forget you. Don't look at it then. But anybody that wants to hear some real truth about the Atlanta Falcons and our team, please feel free to watch my video. That's all I got to say. Now, back to our conversation. Yeah, we got to play with the right mind, y'all. We can't continue to be disconnected mentally. We can't. We cannot. Because if we do, we're going to be in some serious danger. Especially come playoff time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I hope this is a reality check. I hope the players look at this as a reality check that Carolina gave us. It's unfortunate it had to come in the form of Carolina, but yeah, this is a reality check. And you know the bad part about this, is it's only our second loss, but it's how we lost. You see, it's how we lost. So anyway, that's pretty much it for me. Like I said, Carolina Panther fans, good job today. You know, y'all came out and y'all played y'all tails off. Y'all were ready to play. We weren't. Y'all, unlike us, y'all didn't have any distractions or any outside stuff. Y'all were focused, and y'all came out and y'all did what y'all had to do. So I really can't say nothing. I can't even really come on here and, you know, make up anything or, you know, give any excuses or anything like that. Y'all just simply beat our ass. One thing I will say before I get out of here: stop being so sensitive. Y'all know if y'all would have beat us in the Georgia Dome, y'all probably wouldn't have been saying F y'all or whatever. Like, tell your players to grow a set and man up and stop crying over something somebody else said. Come on, man. It's not like Matt Ryan came over to your coach's face and said, Ron Rivera, get the F off my field. Come on, man. He was saying that to himself. It just so happened the camera picked it up. So, come on, man. Quit being sensitive. Grow some balls. We grown men here, y'all. I'm talking about like 30 some year old grown men. Grow some balls, Carolina. Stop crying over spilt milk. Real talk, man. If you can't take what somebody say on the other sideline, then you just a chump. Real talk. And he know who I'm talking to. But anyway, what is this? 22 minutes? Okay, well. Anyway, like I said, I know this video been long. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that got a problem with it, don't watch it. Forget you. Screw you. Suck it. Bite me. Whatever, you know, the case may be. But I'm gonna say what I gotta say. And sometimes when I want to say something, it's gonna take me longer than 5 minutes or 10 minutes to say it. Y'all ain't got no time limit on my videos. Y'all don't control my YouTube account. I do. So I decide how long my videos are gonna be. But anyway, I'm gone. Y'all be cool. Happy holidays. 2 fingers.